Hello everyone, this is Angela and welcome to my channel. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the notifications bell so you'll know whenever I upload any new content. In today's video, I wanted to cover the tragic passing of Azsia Johnson. For those of you who may not be familiar with the story, Azsia Johnson was a 20-year-old beautiful young lady who was pushing a stroller with her 3-month-old daughter inside when someone came up and shot her and took her life. It was so tragic. And so the suspect that they have in custody turned out to be the child, or the 3-year-old daughter's father. And once he was captured, while they had him doing the perp walk in handcuffs, he claimed that he was innocent. So part of me feels like he was just saying that for the cameras. But I also wondered, well, maybe he is innocent and the person who did this to her may still be out there. So this is one of the reasons why we consult the oracles, because we understand that the universe never blinks. It sees everything. So in today's video, I'm going to consult the oracle regarding the situation. And the gentleman's name is Isaac Argro. And so I'm asking, what involvement, if any, did he have in the passing of Azsia Johnson? So I'm going to shuffle the cards right now. And for those who may not already know, I consult 2 oracles. The first one is the Medu Neter Oracle, which involves the cards. And then afterwards, I consult another oracle known as the I Ching. And there are different ways of consulting the I Ching. You can use yarrow sticks. I've always used coins, and that's just what I'm familiar with. So let me spread the cards, fan them out, and okay. So this is an odd response for what he did. It's Het Haru, and Het Haru deals with the image. So and also Het Haru deals with younger women, which definitely represents Azsia Johnson. May she rest in peace. And my deepest condolences to her family and her loved ones. I'm sorry I meant to say that earlier, but in my heart I always felt it 100% of the time. So what this is basically saying is that he just said that to save face, and that he is involved, that in actuality he's the culprit. So now that we understand what happened here, my next question, just to give hopefully a little bit of insight to the family, the taking of her life was very senseless, and I can only imagine the unbearable pain that they're facing right now. But a question that's often asked in these situations is why. So for their own sakes, I know it doesn't bring her back, and nothing can erase that pain, but I would like to at least show them that someone cared and had the opportunity to just ask why. Why did he do it? Okay, so this is the card of Osset. Okay, Osset, as you can see, she's holding a baby. And she represents motherhood, the aspect of womanhood that, or rather the aspect of the woman that represents motherhood. And this is an attempt to Chaya's position. All of these circles are colored in. So this shows a blockage to motherhood. It can signify maybe he wanted her to get an abortion and she chose to have the baby anyway. Maybe he had a problem with the fact that she was pregnant. There was something centered around the fact that she had the baby, and it bothered him. So that's Aset Timchachayas. Okay, and so let me bring up, because it's a Timchachayas card, it requires me to shuffle the deck again and pull another card. That's just the way the Medu Neter Oracle works. So if you could just bear with me while I do so. And again, this is the second card that is being pulled. The first card gave the entry point. What was the beginning reason as to why this happened? And it happened to do with her having the baby. And so now I'm pulling this second card. Okay, so this is Ma'at. Ma'at is a feminine energy, but she also represents divine law. You see her holding the scales, balancing the heart against the feather of truth, or the scales, balancing whatever is on one side has to even out on the other side, which represents justice. So for him, it appears like he felt that he didn't have a choice in the matter, and he was angry about it. And so that's why he took her life. And this is an attempt to Chaya's position, which represents, it's like a negative aspect, like a violation of divine law, or a violation of the law in and of itself. So that's, I'm sorry, I put it down. That's Ma'at. So, yes, this is Ma'at. This shows a violation of the law. Someone who breaks laws, who breaks rules. And from this side of things, from the spiritual side of things, the law doesn't necessarily have to be something written by man. It can be universal law. Somebody that steals, that lies, that cheats, that deletes people's lives, things like that. So the combination of the two, Aset also deals with visions. Aset is the first card. And usually Aset, her element is water. So that represents a mood. When it's negative, it can be like he was moody all the time. And this moodiness led him to commit a crime. This type of combination is not great. It can also point to some psychological issues. I'm not a therapist. This is for entertainment purposes only. All my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so there is an indication that there may be some mental challenges or some cognitive challenges here. But ultimately, some of the reasons was that he didn't want to have the baby. He didn't want, it appears like he didn't want her to become a mother of his child, or something like that. So it appears like he didn't want her to become a mother to this child. And it's so unfortunate because her life was cut short. She was so beautiful, and she had an entire life ahead of her, and for it to be cut, not only to be cut short, but in such a horrible way. My heart goes out to her family and her loved ones. And I know that this reading doesn't do much, but I hope it helps to give a little bit of insight and help to cushion the pain a little bit that you're feeling. So that's all that I have for now. If that's all that I have for now, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share the video. And until next time, take care.